welcome to YouTube. Today is my face reveal. I'm the voice behind the camera that you always hear just freaking out and messing things up. So thank you so much for getting me to 100 subscribers, because that's why this is happening. That's why you can now see my face. So I'm just going to do sort of a quick fact file about me. So I'm Bryony. I have been asked what country I'm from and how old I am. So in case the accent doesn't make it obvious enough, I'm from England, like northern area, and I'm 20 years old. And I made the really smart decision to start a YouTube channel in my final and most important year of uni. But yeah, it is amazing. I used to actually have a YouTube channel that is just deep in YouTube and will never be spoken of because it's so embarrassing. When I first got into Pokemon, so I have done a YouTube channel before doing openings and things, which is why I end up messing things up loads because I have no idea what's going on. I came into Pokemon around the Black and White era, and in fact, one of my questions is, what got you into Pokemon? So when I was younger, everyone was playing Pokemon like on the DS and things, and basically I just wanted to join in. So I got the Pokemon games, and then one day I was just in a shop and I was like, oh, that looks cool, and ended up getting a theme deck. It was the Black and White Emboar theme deck. I can't remember what it's called now. And then it just all went downhill from there. So that's how I decided to start collecting Pokemon cards, because I got that theme deck, and then from then on I just spent all my pocket money on tins and everything. So that's why I have so much Black and White book. That's why I'm only collecting Black and White cards at the moment anyway. And then I got a new laptop and I was like, ooh, what games could I install? So I got a trading card game online and then got re-addicted to Pokemon cards, and I was like, you know what, there's a pre-release soon, I'm gonna go to that. So I went to a Lost Thunder pre-release and then just got re-addicted again and decided to start this channel. So yeah, so that's why I'm only collecting Black and White sets. That's why I'm not really collecting Sun and Moon sets. I do have loads of Sun and Moon cards, but I don't really want to start collecting Sun and Moon sets because I'm not going to open enough to sort of get the ultra rares and things. So that's why I'm just sort of collecting Black and White, and then I've restarted again with Lost Thunder. So on to the rest of the Q&A, because that was sort of like a I don't know, introduction about me. If you could only keep one Pokemon card, what would it be? Oh my god. What would I keep? I think it would have to, oh, I don't know. I need to go check my Pokemon cards. So, I've managed to narrow it down to 3. This was an evil question. So, I love this Mew EX. It's so cute. Look at it. It's adorable. And then this, I really can't decide. And then this other Mew, it's super cute. And then this Pikachu, I know it's not a rare card, but I love the artwork on this. So I recently started collecting Pikachu cards. So I can't choose. They're all beautiful. If I had to keep one card, I cannot choose. I get someone to choose for me. Okay, so next question. Are you open to trading mystery boxes with other channels? My issue with mystery boxes and gifts and things is I always get scared that they're gonna send more to me than I send to them. Which is why, like with Christmas presents and stuff, I prefer to have like a spending limit, because it always really terrifies me that I'm just gonna like underspend and not get them anything anywhere near as good as what they get me. So if we sort of had a criteria of what we wanted to give to each other, then yeah, I would be more than happy to do that. I think that'd be super fun just to see what people give you and what I give them and stuff like that. I think it'd be awesome. And then another question, where do you get the inspiration for your videos? I mean, pack openings, they're not really inspired. It's just sort of me opening things, messing it up, messing card tricks up, not knowing like what cards I'm pulling because I have no idea about the Sun and Moon sets. So I don't really get much inspiration for them. I think the most I don't know the word, sort of interesting video I've done is the pack battle that I recently did with Pokemon related. Just because I sort of edited it in a way that I'd not really seen done before, but I guess I don't really look at only Pokemon videos. It was sort of like I'd seen, I don't know, other video game videos where they keep scoring things, and I just thought that'd be really cool to put in there, and it was super fun to edit. Super annoying because there was so much to do, and I literally taught myself how to animate just to do that. It's sort of like, once I sort of have a vision of how something's going to be, I need to do it like that. But no, it was super fun, and I'm really happy with the sort of outcome of that. And also, now that I've sort of done the score counter, it's going to be a lot easier to do that for future pack battles. Another one is, I guess just people sort of give me ideas, like I'll see other people's videos or people will say, oh, why don't you do this? So I just kind of keep an eye out for what people are into at the moment. For example, there has been so much that's changed since I was around in the black and white era, because like people call it mail day now. Back in my day, they used to call it like FCBM, TCBM, which was like free cards by mail, traded cards by mail, and no one seems to do that anymore. It's so weird how much stuff changes. So yeah, I just sort of keep an eye out of what people are doing and what people want. So yeah, I guess the inspiration does come from other videos, but also just when I put my mind to stuff, I sort of combine things. Yeah, okay, so next question. Why is Mew your favourite Pokemon? I think it's just because of how rare Mew is, and let's face it, Mew's super cute. But yeah, I love sort of like the cards and things that come out with Mew on. Obviously Mew's like a really sought after Pokemon, it's a rare Pokemon, and it's just super cute. And also, Mewtwo just sounded cool, and since then I know that like I made the channel and people were like, oh, people have mentioned this before, have you stolen it from them? I had no idea. Like I literally came in blind. I literally made the channel and then sort of got caught up with the Pokemon community on YouTube, so I had no idea. And then that sort of brings me on to the next question. What are your top 10 Pokemon? So obviously Mew's in there, Mewtwo, recently Pikachu, just because I've started collecting Pikachu cards. I didn't realise how cute Pikachu was in the trading card game now. It's so cute. I never really thought about collecting Pikachu cards, but since then, sort of become one of my favourite Pokemon. Obviously, if Pikachu is my favourite Pokemon, Pichu has to be one of them. So cute. And then one of my favourite Pokemon back when I used to collect was Arceus, and that was when the Arceus set really wasn't that difficult to come by. And I have mentioned in a few of my videos and things that I am gutted that I didn't keep like some of the platinum booster packs and things from back then, because they're worth so much now. I really didn't expect that to happen, but then again, when I was doing Pokemon before, I was like 14, 15, I had no idea. But yeah, I've got some super cool Arceus cards. I just think Arceus is really cool for sort of for the same reason as Mew, just that it's like a super rare Pokemon, and in the anime it's just super cool. Another one I think is as I've never known how to say it, Azelf. I just think she's super cute. And I really like the sort of the guardian Pokemon, I think. I haven't really looked at Azelf, I'm gonna call her Azelf, since when I used to be into Pokemon, because that's when I loved Azelf. So I've kind of forgotten stuff about her. But yeah, I just think she's really cute. Another one is, I don't know how this happened, but I really, really like Dina, or Dinah, I'm gonna say Dina. And I think he's super cute just because he's got no eyes and it's like adorable. And obviously, as I keep on saying, you're probably sick of it by now, back in the black and white era, I obviously knew more sort of Gen 5 Pokemon, and I just love Dino, and that's when I watched the anime and things. I don't know what I like about him, he's just cute. Another one I really like is Ditto, just because of how fun it is to trick people. And I also really like the Ditto cards and things where it's they you know, obviously it's not that Pokemon, but it's like in Ditto form. I just think they look super cool. Another one is Cyndaquil. Cyndaquil is actually my favourite starter Pokemon, and I feel like that's really weird because not many people like that generation really. But yeah, I really like Cyndaquil, super cute. And I guess I'm sort of jumping on the bandwagon here, but who doesn't love Eevee? Eevee is definitely another one that I love. I mean, who doesn't love the evolutions? And Eevee is super cute. So yeah, they're definitely my top 10 Pokemon. I was also asked what my favourite fighting type Pokemon is. I think that's Riolu. And as you've probably realised by now, I'm not really into battling and things. Like, I play the trading card game just for fun. I only really go to pre-releases because I don't feel the pressure of having to have a good deck, because if you don't have a good deck, it's just because you have bad luck. It's not because you don't know anything. I'm much more of a collector, and sort of in the video games, I prefer to sort of fill the Pokédex. Even on Pokemon Go, I don't really battle much, I'm just all about filling that Pokédex. So when it comes to favourite Pokemon, I just sort of judge it by the cuteness of them. And so yeah, I'm not really bothered sort of if a Pokemon's good at fighting and things. Like, I've been asked my opinion of cards and things before. Obviously I do theme deck reviews, but again, that's just because I don't really like sort of making decks, because I just find it too difficult to get like duplicates of really good cards and stuff. But I do like to look at the theme decks just because that's what I play with and that's what I know more about. So I do obviously sort of know what's a good card, what's not. But when I'm sort of asked sort of what do you think of this card, I don't really have experience with it because it's mostly like GXs and things. And unfortunately you don't get GXs in theme decks. And then say like if I'm asked for my opinion on a certain Pokemon in a video game, again, I don't know, I don't really go in them to battle with them, I just sort of collect. And then another question is, how do you think the Pokemon community compares to other gaming communities? I'm not really part of any other gaming communities. Like, I do play other games, but I haven't really played online for a very long time. I just sort of play like single player games, I'll play them with my friends. I think the last time I was sort of online playing games was when I was like a teenager. I used to play COD and things like that. So gaming community wise, I guess I only really know sort of like first person shooter games, and then obviously the experience of them tends to be that you sort of have the hackers and the campers and things like that, and everyone just sort of hates each other because everyone wants to sort of rise to the top. Whereas the Pokemon community, funnily enough, nobody seems to want to be the very best. At least not in the card community anyway. Like, everyone is so nice, everyone just wants everyone to be happy, they want everyone to sort of have what they want to have. There's not really much competition. So I just think the Pokemon community is super nice in comparison to gaming communities, say on like PlayStation and Xbox and stuff. That really surprised me actually, because when I used to do videos, I'd literally just put videos on YouTube and that's it. So they didn't really get that much attention, whereas now I've sort of like, I feel like I've sort of got my subscribers and things from Twitter and Instagram. So obviously I interact with people a heck of a lot more now. And so I've kind of realised like how nice everyone is, and I love the community, it's so nice. Sort of leading on from that, what's your favourite non-Pokemon related game? I think... See, I'm a fan of first-person shooters, which is weird because Pokemon isn't really anything like that. But I think my favourite game is definitely Borderlands. I love playing it with other people, it's so fun. I feel like single player is completely impossible because the difficulty doesn't go up like whatsoever when you're playing on multiplayer, and even then it's hard. So when I've tried to play it on single player, I've just been like, nope, I give up. But yeah, I love Borderlands. I just think it's so fun. I love sort of the cartoony effect, and it's just funny to play. So that is definitely my favourite non-Pokemon related game. Leading on from that, what is your favourite Pokemon game? I really like Sun and Moon. As far as I can tell, other than sort of a nostalgic feel, everyone loved the Sun and Moon games, and they're probably their favourite. You know, other than, you know, when you go back to like Red and Blue, because obviously they're a lot of people's sort of first Pokemon games. I think my first Pokemon game was Platinum, and then I played every game on since then. But I love how they changed Sun and Moon, you know, like with the challenges and the islands and things. I think it's so cool. Having said that, I've just completely forgot that Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee came out, because it just makes me sad because I don't have a Switch. But I have watched some gameplay of it and it looks so cool, and I'm really excited to see sort of what the next game is that's coming out in the sort of main series, because I know that was sort of like a sort of experimental game in a way. So I think when that one comes out, I'm definitely going to look at getting a Switch. But yeah, my favourite Pokemon game is I didn't get Moon, I got Sun. So my favourite Pokemon game is definitely Pokemon Sun. And then the next questions are sort of more, I guess, sort of personal questions. Sort of less related to Pokemon. So what hobbies do you have other than Pokemon? Nothing. Pokemon is my life. One of my other hobbies is drumming. You might be able to see the drum kit in the background there. So I'm sort of a casual drummer, like I'm not part of a band or anything. I just sort of do it for fun. I also sort of try and fail at playing the ukulele sometimes. And what else do I do? I play other games like Borderlands and things. I'm really into my music, so I go to gigs and things. Other than that, not that interesting. I mean, recently my time's just been taken up by like editing my Pokemon videos and things. And then next question is... Would you rather never play or collect Pokemon again, or have someone tickle your feet for 10 minutes? So, I hate my feet being tickled. As soon as someone so much as sort of like touches them, I'm like kicking them. I hate it. So this is so difficult because I can barely tolerate someone touching my feet for like 5 seconds. This isn't a would you rather question, it's more of would you try and endure? Because I would definitely try and have my feet tickled, see how that goes, but I don't think it'd go well. But I'd try just because, yeah, I love Pokemon. Next question, favourite food, pizza. Stupid question. Yeah, I really like pizza. Next question. Will your friends feature in any of your videos? Definitely. I've asked them about this because I think it'd be super funny. So my friends are always around me, and since my obsession has sort of like blown up again, literally all I've spoken about is Pokemon. So I just think it'd be really fun to sort of do maybe like teaching noobs how to play Pokemon and things like that. They're up for it, so I think that'd be really cool. And now that I've done a face reveal and things, it's going to be a lot easier to sort of like get other people in and do pack battles with them and things, because I am going to be doing a pack battle with my little brother. So I think now that I've done this face reveal, that's going to be a lot easier to do things like that. Next thing. Would you rather fight a horse-sized duck covered in sewage or a duck-sized horse covered in knives? I would definitely rather fight a horse-sized duck covered in sewage, just because even if it's a tiny thing covered in knives, that can still stab you and that can cut you to shreds. So even though it would be terrifying and smelly, I would much rather that, because you know, it's going to be a lot easier because ducks, I'm not scared of, I know people are scared of ducks, but I'm not scared of ducks, and I don't think it'd freak me out that much. I don't think. And London Knights would definitely freak me out and cut me to shreds. Okay, next question. What's your favourite thing about Christmas? Presents, obviously. What kind of question is that? No, I'm supposed to say I love giving people things, and I just like presents. It sounds really selfish. I do like giving presents as well, like making other people happy, and I love how happy everyone is at Christmas. But obviously the main thing about Christmas is presents. And next question. Would you rather only be able to drink gravy or cheese for the rest of your life? Definitely gravy. If anyone knows anything about, well, I think you have to be in England to sort of know about the north-south divide, but in the north, gravy is like a massive thing, so I would definitely rather be able to drink gravy. I love cheese, but drinking cheese, I think it just get too sickly. What a question to end on. Would you rather give Donald Trump a foot massage or receive a foot massage from Theresa May? Wow. I have no idea. I think I'd rather receive one. I don't really fancy. Oh, then again, do I like foot? I don't think I'd like a foot massage. Since I don't like people touching my feet. Oh no, this is difficult. You know what? I feel like this question is too vague. I would rather receive 1 second foot massage from Theresa May. I am not touching Donald Trump's feet. Oh my god. So this was my face reveal. I hope you enjoyed it. And thank you so much for the questions. They were great and hilarious. I hope now that you feel like you know a bit more about me. And from now on, I don't really have the means, because I know that some people open packs and sort of have their face in the corner. I don't really have the means to do that because everything I record is on my phone. I don't have another camera. So the only thing I'll be doing from now on, at the moment anyway, is putting my face in the corner during theme deck reviews, because obviously I don't need my camera because I'm recording the screen. So I'll be doing that from now on. But yeah, thank you so much for getting me to 100 subscribers. Get me to 150 and you'll be in with a chance of winning code cards. I've got a Zygarde Pin collection box. I am going to throw some more stuff in there. I don't know what yet. But yeah, thank you so much for getting me to this. I think it's been less than 2 months since I started this channel, so this is insane. The support is amazing. Like I said, the Pokemon community is amazing. So thank you so much for this, and thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and check out my social medias.